Hello, so I'm going to try something a little different. Not sure how long this will last because I never do, but I'm going to try to record with the YouTube app instead of just my camera. Not sure if it'll matter, but anyway, I figured I would do the look because it's been a while, and I'm actually going to a virtual wedding because everything is virtual these days, as it should be, because nobody want to get sick. So I'm gonna do my eyeshadow primer, and then I haven't decided if I'm gonna do anything other than eyeshadow, but I'm gonna use one of my, well, the only one, Deck of Scarlett palette that I have. And I'll tell you which one it is in a second because I already forgot. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bright. We'll see. Okay. So, as with all things, I'm trying not to use too much of this. But so far, I think I'm really liking this primer. I keep telling myself that I want to do makeup earlier in the day because it feels silly to do it later at night, but I end up not doing it at all. So yeah, this palette is the Destination Desert palette from Deck of Scarlett, but it's kind of a subscription service, so I don't know how much I can actually recommend it. I've only ever gotten one thing from them, and that's this palette, but it's pretty similar to some other ones I have, but those colors are a little different than some that I already had. So I'm going to take this lightest matte shade and go kind of in the crease, kind of all over, just to try to even out. But I'm trying not to worry too much about doing the whole face because it takes longer, and just try not to be self-conscious. And I only focus on the makeup that I want to focus on, which is usually the eyeshadow. But let's see. So it's May Day. Don't know if it'll still be May Day when this goes up. See how long it takes to load. But this dress that I have has some nice different flowers on it. Mostly roses. I want to try to imitate that a little bit. So there's a nice orange and pink color scheme in here. So I'm going to try to work with that. I'm going to take the pink shade, the matte pink shade, and go in the outer corner, I guess. I think these shades work about as well as anything else. I'm sure they're not the best that I have, but they're certainly not the least pigmented. So, but yeah, Deck of Scarlett is a subscription, so they do different things each month, which is why I only ever got one thing. I got a gift card to get 1 month, and then I got what I really wanted and never got anything else. So it was easy to cancel. But yeah, I'm sure they have nice stuff. There's a lot of mixed reviews on some other things, so I don't know if it's anything I would ever go back to. I am trying to cut down on what I buy. It's just not sustainable to buy a lot of things, and I want to be more conscious of what I do buy. So, got the pink little wings, and I'm gonna try to do the mattes first, and then add on the shimmers to see if that works a little better. I'm gonna take the orangey, yellowy shade, macaroni shade, I suppose, and I put that in the inner corner. I'm going to do a halo, which seems to be working really well with my eye shape since I do have kind of hooded eyes. So I have hooded eyes and only wear glasses, I don't wear contacts. So it can be frustrating if you do the wrong shape and then you go look up or down and you can't really see it anymore. But okay. I do have more blue in this, but I'm gonna try just to use this palette. Okay, I'm gonna take this kind of plum shade to deepen up the outer corner. Trying to do it too crazy. And it's kind of funny that these, so I've gone to this wedding and then I went to another wedding before we started staying home, and I think it's the closest together I've ever done a wedding. But uncertain times, you want to do what you can to support people. Okay. I was just gonna make it a little smoky out there, but I think I'm gonna keep those wings fairly sharp and then probably not do very much eyeliner. Try to be a bright springy flower without being too ridiculous. It's hard. Okay, so I think now I'll go in with some of those more metallic shades. So this palette is I have it upside down, but matte at the top and shimmer at the bottom, and they're not like perfectly identical shades. Like the first three are pretty close to each other, like those three, but then these ones mix it up a little bit. But I think that's what makes it a little more interesting. So I do have that NYX spatula that I've been using, and it's been pretty nice to have. Okay, so I'm going to take the bigger end and get some of this pink shimmer, put it in the middle, see how that looks. Yeah, this works super well. Like I know, as I think I've said before, that it's recommended to use your finger with some shimmer shades, but it just seems like it only sticks to your finger. But this silicone, it does stick to the brush itself, but I feel like it still does pretty well on your eyes. So I was gonna do a YouTube live video, but I didn't realize that there were restrictions, which I should have known. I've never actually tried before, but I don't qualify. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I definitely don't. A couple other things, but I guess I'll just do it this way and hope it works. But I usually record on my phone, and then if it runs out of space or I have to pause, I have to edit it together with another app, and then that takes a long time. So the last time I made a video, it took, I don't remember if it was 4 hours or 8 hours to process through that app and through YouTube just to get it to upload. So I haven't really bothered doing another video until now. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take the brush and blend into those other colors because I'm losing, I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm losing the colors or if I'm just not blending it. Try not to knock off the mattes with the spatula. But, yeah. Okay. Not too hard to add back. Drop something. Oops. Alright. So I think I'm going to add the kind of bronze shade closer to the inner part, just to help transition. I do like these colors. Pretty sunsetty. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the spatula and try this bronze. Yeah, I think that definitely helps to blend. I do kind of wish there was a darker shimmer to put in this outer portion, but I'm gonna try it and make it work. I think I need a little more pink. Okay, and I think I'll do eyeliner on the bottom first and try to blend it with some other colors. So I do have brown that I usually don't use, so that should help to tone it down. So Marc Jacobs. Let's see. Speaking of not dealing with things, I don't know if I want to deal with mascara at all. I cleaned out a lot of my older makeup. Like I found some Victoria's Secret makeup that was like probably 8 years old and rancid because it eventually breaks down, goes bad, which I'm really bad about keeping things longer than I should. So certainly something to work on, but there are recommendations for how long things are supposed to last, and I think mascara is at the very bottom. It only lasts a few months, if that. So I don't remember how old the last mascara I got was, but it's definitely older than that. Alright, I'm going to go with the burgundy shade to kind of blend out the mascara, not mascara, eyeliner. A little bit. I think that does help tie it together. Okay. That's somewhat even. So I think I'll also take the burgundy, just try to build up the area I was talking about. Just a little. I think that helps, yeah. I don't want to overpower the pink, but also want a little more definition right there. That can kind of hide that blend, which isn't the best. I'm going to go back over the wings because it blended it out a little much. Okay. So I think I'll go ahead and do eyeliner on top and then see how it looks if I need to adjust anything else. So this eyeliner is slanted. I still haven't figured out how to use it exactly how it's supposed to be used. but just trying to be subtle. Subtle for Zoom. I actually wanted to do eyeliner. Oh my goodness. I've wanted to do makeup for work this whole time, but like I said, I only ever want to do makeup at night when I'm about to go to bed instead of in the morning. Part of that's because I'm not a morning person, but other than that, I don't know. Yeah. Pretty okay on the right side. Kind of terrible on the left side. But might as well use it up. Already bought it, already contaminated it from anyone else using it because, you know, you shouldn't let other people use your eye makeup. So, might as well get rid of it. Without just throwing it away. Okay. That's probably the best I can do. I only know, well, mostly only ever do cat eyes. So not doing cat eye is a struggle. So let's see. Let it dry a little bit, but as always, don't feel like doing eyebrows. And don't think I'll do foundation because my face isn't too irritated. And I don't want to invite any irritation. So I'm going to do a little bit of highlight with, I think with this purpley shade because purple. Let's see. So get the pointy bit. And you can put it in the middle since this is technically a halo eye. See how it looks. It might not actually matter. It's not showing up very well for me. Yeah, I'm going to do a little on the other side just to match, just in case, but otherwise I don't think it's going to work. So it might not be able to blend these. Oh well. I'm going to do I guess the same one. Try to do it in the inner corner after all, if that'll work on the bare skin. Oh yeah, that does actually work, and it goes well with that purple on the bottom lash. I can see it, that's what matters. Do my makeup for myself, because no one else can see it for my glasses. And my hooded eyes, the fact that I am at home. Alright. I think that's all I'm going to do. So I ended up using all but 3 shades. I don't think the green, I don't need the other matte shade, but I don't think the green really go with anything. So we're not just going to shove it in there. And then that sandy color, that's also a glitter. Don't really need it either, so let's see. I'm going to do my lips, see what I have. I might just wear what I wore to my wedding, which is a Tawny shade. Yep, that's it. Okay. Yep, that's all I really care about is lips and eyes. I have highlighter, don't care. I have blush, don't care. Foundation, who needs it? And that's it. So I'm not gonna do the setting mist that really burned my face last time because who wants to burn their face? Yeah, this cucumber scented stuff is supposed to be soothing because it is scented with anything at all. My skin hates it. So that's that. I basically done. So I really like this palette and I kind of forgot that I had it. So I'm trying to use what I currently have. I'm actually trying to document what I currently have and get rid of things that are very old, other than collection stuff, because it's hard getting rid of stuff. But I think I'm all good to go to a virtual wedding. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to try to think of other things to film later, but otherwise, see you later.